Hey y'all, welcome back to Spirit of the Outdoors. We're gonna do a little bass fishing today. Fishing has been slow around here due to all the rain. Videos has been coming really slow due to all the rain. They just won't upload, but I really hadn't been able to film much. I've been trying to catch up on some pottery too. So I come back here, I'm gonna play with these bass. There's a lot of foliage in this water. You really can't fish below the surface at all. There's so many weeds and different types of vegetation in here, so top water is the thing to go for. So we're gonna start out, and y'all don't tell Brody this is one of his frogs. We was at Walmart the other day, and instead of a toy, Brody got this pack of frogs. Now you know it kind of benefited both of us. I have several frogs. I do have several flukes, which I've got a whole bunch of other stuff, but what I'm gonna fish with is some frogs, flukes, and maybe a few plastic lures if we can get them down in the vegetation. But the problem's gonna be you really need to fish top water. So I do have some devil horses and a couple of top water plugs. And we're gonna see if any of this stuff will work today. I hadn't fished in a week. I do have some clips from where I was up at the pond the other day. Me and my brother-in-law, Andrew, I took him up to the pond, and we got in the John boat, paddled around, y'all, and depending on what happens in this video, I may drop that footage in here with it over in the video somewhere, just to show y'all kind of what went on. Do what?
I got a good frog.
Show it to the camera what you got.
A frog.
Turn around and let them look. Yeah. Here you go, Brody.
You want one, Just?
No, I'm good. Y'all, I don't know what I have hung out here, but I think I got a decent one. I may. Oh yeah, he's rolling the water out here. Ooh, he's fighting too. I got a bass. He done went under the boat.
He's a big one too.
Oh y'all, oh yeah. Yeah, boys. We got a decent bass. Look at him. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is when it gets fun.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah! Caught him on a frog, Brody. Brody, what are you fishing with?
A frog.
Caught him on a Zoom frog. Hey, y'all, that is a good bass right there. Let's see what he weighs. We ain't caught one that big in a while. So everybody always says, I caught an 8-pound bass. Well, I figure he's probably about 4.5. What do y'all think? Andrew, you want to guess?
I'm going to say 5.3.
Y'all see how big that bass is? I am seeing 3.58 on him. So y'all don't get excited calling him a 7-pound bass when they that big. He's 3.5 pounds. He's going back. He put up a fight. He was fun to catch. Brody, you want your picture made with a fish? You want to put him back in the water? Let's put him back in the water. Yeah. Eat him. We're not eating fish today. Daddy's finna put him back. He's got some old skip places on his head there. Let's put him back in the water.
I want to put him back in the water.
because we just fishing for fun today, buddy. 3.58, in case somebody didn't believe me. It's still.
That's a good sized bass. He look bigger than that.
That goes to show you it takes a bigger bass to
I call fish.
go 8 pounds than what people think.
Fish.
When somebody says they got an 8-pound bass and they holding a little old fish like this, I'm laughing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I don't know what's gonna happen here, and we're gonna make our way around it. I'm seeing the water turning, stuff moving, but they don't seem interested in any of my baits right yet. So I'm gonna fish a little bit. If we get something, oh well. If not, I got to attempt to make a video anyway. I got to go fishing, so. But anyway, this is what we got on right now. It's a Ozark Trail bait. And I do not know the best way to fish it. Okay. Y'all, I'm really digging these snap things. I don't know if y'all seen them good the other day. And none of this stuff want to zoom in good when I'm trying to show it. But it is a quick snap that you spray anyway. You can see it is just snapped into that. These seem to work the best for me. Now, everybody has their own opinion. And I am not a professional. All right. Just like any other plastic bait, I go all the way through. This one's done been used. It ain't a brand new frog. These are Zoom frogs, and I've caught some fish on them, so let's try it. I really like the way these work better than the other ones, I think. Oh, he spit it out. Doggone it. We never did really have it. Never did really have it. Doggone. Try that again. That was fun. If he'll come up there and grab it again, I'll jerk his dentures out. But he ain't gonna do that easy. Hand. He's not gonna come back up there and grab it again. He hit it twice right there, y'all. Could have been a gar though. Them old gar will get down in there and grab your bait. They won't. You won't never catch them hardly. Not with a bait like this anyway. Oh, I thought I had him. I seen him go for it. I should have waited till I felt him. Should have waited till I felt him there. Come on. Let's see if he'll do it again. Ah, missed him, boys. Me and these frogs, and I got line now wrapped. He wrapped that all around my head. Y'all get over here where I can talk at you while I'm doing this. I have not mastered this frogging. I just ain't done it. But we'll figure it out. Ooh. Did y'all see him go after it right there? And I mean, I didn't try to set the hook or nothing. I mean, he went after it and missed it. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, he hit it. He hit it. He didn't get it though. All right. All right, we hooked up, boys. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Oh, he ain't very big, but we did get a bass. Woo, boy, these are some old nasty looking critters, look. Look at the old mossy back black bass. Y'all ever seen one that dark before? Look at it, boy, he tore that frog up. Little old bitty thing. He's barely hooked too. Hey, y'all ever seen any bass that dark? That joker just black as midnight nearly. Hey. A lot of work, but we finally got one. Put him back. He wanted it sure enough, didn't he? See if we can get this thing. See, I got that clip sunk down in his head, and then I'm skin hooking that Gamakatsu hook. I think that's a Gamakatsu. That may be one of them old KVD hooks I had got. I like his frogging if I can get them to catch on it, you know. Uh-oh. Oh. It's tough up in all this weed, y'all. My bait all wadded up and whatnot, you know, and all and everything like that. Old frogs is a singing. That ought to be a good time to fish with them. Golly. He hit it right here. I mean, right there he hit it. Let's try that again. Whoa, I wrapped that joker around a doggone limb over yonder. Y'all believe that all the luck, and that sewed that fishing hole up right there, didn't it? Y'all think that sewed it up? I got excited and throwed too hard what I done. I wrapped it up in that limb over there. Trying to hurry up and get it out. Yeah, I scared him off. I scared him off big time. Oh well. Y'all, I'm fixing to try this old devil's horse right here. I done beat the paint off of that thing, y'all, but hey, it'll still catch them. If I can get it unwrapped from my pole here. Y'all, this is an old pole, I call it. Well, is it vintage or old? It's a Shakespeare I bought probably back in the mid-90s, I'm gonna say. This is an old Quantum Performance Match graphite rod. It is an old rod, or is it vintage? I noticed it on Facebook Marketplace. If they write vintage beside something, it just costs a lot more. Somebody else will have the same thing and they'll just write old something and you can get it pretty cheap then. Y'all keep that in mind. If it's got vintage wrote by it, you don't want to be trying to purchase it. Let's see if we can catch a fish with these vintage equipment here. Because that's a vintage bait too, I can tell you. That bait probably old as some of y'all young'uns are. I lost a heap of them before I bought this one too. There's no telling how many I made Christmas ornaments out of. Ah, I thought I let him run with it a second. I tell you what we fixing to do. We'll fix him up if he's there. And I done swapped frogs 2 or 3 times. I've had the best luck, y'all, on these Zoom frogs, but I'm missing fish with them. I don't know if I don't know what I'm doing. Let's throw this old devil's horse out there and see if we can make him bite it. I'd like to catch him on this vintage equipment. Gonna see it gar. There's a big old gar right there. He didn't act like he was interested in this frog. That's why there ain't much of nothing else in here. See him out there? Going in circles around my bait. See that thing up there? No, we can't get nothing. Oh boy. I hate when they do that. Oh, dadgummit. That boy. y'all see that? I got a whole bunch of water mess on my bait. He slapped at it. I don't know how in the name of God he didn't get hooked with all 3 treble hooks. I mean, I don't know, probably a garb, but still I should have hooked him. Well, y'all, I appreciate y'all for watching. We didn't do no whole lot today, but we did come down here and have a little fun. I did not really try the crappie. Before I leave, I am going to throw this little old jig here a time or two and see if the crappie will bite. I hadn't really been in a crappie mood. After the spawning, I let them fatten back up and all before I try to fool with them much. But this gets so much vegetation in it that you can't hardly fish anything below the surface fishing deep. Now you could probably take some minnows, and yeah, I'm getting all kind of junk hung up on that. There ain't gonna be no fishing with that. It looks clean in a spot or two. But I have had some fun today. Get out, come do something. I have been really working on pottery here for the last several days, and trying to get some of it caught up, because I am about ready to go catch bowfin. Now, when I get started bowfin fishing, we're gonna be hard and heavy on them. But the water, the reason we hadn't, now they will bite now, it's time for them to bite. The reason I hadn't been after them is all the rain, the water is up and down, and that really messes up this fishing in this swamp. I did go have some maps made. One of my buddies that works at one of the county places here in town, surveying and such as that kind of stuff, I got it with him, and I got several maps. I watched the video Mike Reed did on that, and I'm not fixing to try to teach any of that kind of stuff because I don't know that much about it, but I have never really had a map of this area. What I did want to do is I'm going to lay all those maps out in a future video and let all y'all get a look at this swamp that I hunt and fish in and spend a lot of time in. You get an idea of what it looks like, kind of where it's at. It's a public, if you live in Mississippi or have a Mississippi fishing license and hunting license and pay that permit, it is a public access. Anybody can go down there and fish and hunt and traipse around in it. So anyway, I'll show y'all that in an upcoming video. Thank y'all for watching again. I really appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Remember, the best way to do things is the way you like to do it. We'll see y'all. Y'all have a good one.